Well, hello and welcome to everyone here on YouTube. I have a brand new program called The Trader's Edge, and it's something that has been producing some pretty incredible results in the last couple of weeks. We've only released it 3 weeks ago, and it has been incredible. One of our members here is placing a butterfly trade. Now, if you understand how to use the butterfly strategy correctly, you actually know what you're doing, you can actually utilize these to make incredible money very, very quickly. We're talking 3, 4, 5, 600% returns on your risk within a week. Pretty incredible, some of the returns that you can get here. But again, same with anything. You need to understand the risk, the reward, the mechanics. But the other great thing about this is the fact that these can be set up as set and forget. So you place the trade and you don't even need to monitor it. It does it for you. So this is a great example of a Walmart butterfly trade that we did. $395 investment grew into $995 in just 5 days. That was a pretty good trade. Here's another 187% return in 4 days with Tesla, right? A butterfly trade that we did with Tesla. Pretty amazing. It was an unusual option activity trade we did with Manchester United. It was a very nice trade we did there where I found unusual option activity before it was announced that Elon Musk was potentially buying it. Some more great traders here, more great trades here with a butterfly. I want to just show you one here. Let me just show you. There's another winning trade here with Tesla, taking some profits there. This is another one of our members, Mick, who actually paid for the program through profits in 3 weeks. And now he's got the program for another 12 months. All my trades every single week in detail, how to place them, how to set it up as set and forget, profit set, stop loss set, your risk set, and the actual trade all done for you, following along with what I do. He's paid for the whole program in 3 weeks, and now he's got another 12 months to actually continue to make incredible money. Now, I explain the strategy in so much detail. I lay it out so easily that anyone can really start learning this, that he was able to go in his first 3 weeks and place a single contract trade with a butterfly, selling to, buying to, right? But just a one contract butterfly here, and he turned $328 into $644, or a 315% return on his $328 risk in just 4 days. Pretty amazing, right? So these are the types of things that you can do when you really start to understand non-directional trading, right? When the markets are not going too far up, too far down, when you think that a stock or a market is going to be range bound, there are some fantastic strategies here. They go over and above the directional trades. Not that we don't do directional trades, but certainly this is a very powerful way of creating asymmetrical opportunities with simply looking for stocks that have or strategies, should I say, option strategies where the potential upside is much higher than the risk that you're taking. So it is a beautiful thing. Now, this was a trade that I showed you guys last week. This has now been triggered. Okay, so we've done very, very nicely with that trade, and we've made a 296% return in a week on that trade, right? Pretty amazing. So let's go and have a look at the overall markets. Firstly, so there's Tesla, right? Moving down beautifully within our butterfly. Happy days. Now, right now with the SPX, you can see that we had a pretty big down day. We opened up and then we moved down on Friday. And we reset the opening range on the 1st of September. Now, we've set a high and a low there, so 3970. If we're above that, we're in bullish opening range mode. 3903, below that, we're in bearish opening range mode. Now, we have a gap to fill down here as well. Okay, a gap to fill down there at 3796. So we could break this to the downside and move down to this gap pretty easily. But where we are right now is a very important level. Number one, it's the opening range, 3903, critical level to watch this week. Okay, so number one, it is the opening range low, but also is a significant level of support. We can see a pivot here, 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 and here, right? And here. So it's a very significant level of support. It's the opening range low, and also this trend line through here as well. It's sitting right on that trend line. Okay, so significant level of support and this trend line as well, and the opening range. Very, very important level to watch this week. Okay, now part of this is part of what's going on here is looking at the US dollar here. So if we look here at the SPX, the US stock market on the left, and the US dollar on the right there, we can see that as the US dollar went up, just after you see that dotted yellow line started moving up, what happened to the market? Went down. So that's something you want to be keeping an eye on. Now, what I said, if we look here at the Dixie, we can see right now that I said this could be a double top, or we could be forming a bull flag and go higher. At the moment, we formed a bull flag and started to break out of that to the upside. So if you see the US dollar continuing to move up, the markets are going to more than likely continue to go down. Also, with the US dollar going up, it has an inverse relationship to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin will continue to struggle if the US dollar continues to go up. So keep an eye on that. Also, this week, we've got Jerome Powell speaking, and also the Beige Book, which comes out 2 weeks before the Federal Reserve meets. So they'll be meeting this month. And what that Beige Book is, it just gives some information on economic conditions from each of the 12 Federal Reserve districts. So we'll be keeping a close eye on that, and also the Fed balance sheet. Okay, so keep an eye on all of those things. The US dollar, that pivotal level where the market is right now, and that's certainly something that we want to be watching. Now, remember, it's a short week. The stock market is closed on Monday, right, for Labor Day. So keep that in mind. Okay, so it's a short week, and that's something we need to be mindful of as well. We certainly still are in the greed area here with a feed and greed index, so keep a close eye on that as well. But this level is very significant this week. I will be watching that very, very carefully. All right, my friends, no new trades this week. We'll look at getting into some new trades for next week. But for now, let's keep an eye on those levels. Let's be patient. Let the market tell us where it wants to go, and we will make our decisions from there. All right, talk to you again next week. All the best, and bye for now.